all of us just received such a powerful revelation from Swamiji. How focusing on the first person will give us liberation from all pain. Not just liberating, it will make all the pain and suffering irrelevant and redundant in our lives. Swamiji gives such a powerful revelation. And Swamiji's Tamil satsang was very, very powerful. And every program, PSM level 1, Paramashivoham level 1, level 2, and level 3, have been blessed with such powerful initiations today. Now, I request all the participants to take a minute and please share with us what was your experience like. How was it for you, today's darshan? How did you all enjoy the darshan? Ma Nyanesha Nanda is asking, what did Swamiji tell in Tamil? Okay, I'll just paraphrase it. No, it will not be verbatim Swamiji's word. I just paraphrase what Swamiji said. Actually, Swamiji was revealing about the importance of focusing on the first person. Swamiji is saying when you focus on the first person, you will always get more and more bliss. When you focus on the second person and the third person, it will only lead you to more and more suffering. That's Swamiji was saying. And after that, Swamiji was revealing about how when you believe a person who is saying there is no God, you become atheist. If you believe a person who is saying that there is God, you become a theist. You connect to that. And if you believe a person who is telling that you are God, you experience, who declares that I am God, you experience that you are God. You experience the divinity inside you. But if you believe a person who says, the person who is declaring that I am God and you are God, if a person is abusing the person who is making the declaration, and if you believe him, you fall into the lowest of patalas, the lowest of realms. And Swamiji continued to reveal how if a person who makes you, if you believe an atheist, at least only this life will be suffering. Some suffering will make that atheist turn towards theism and he'll experience the Swarga, he'll experience the divinity. Some suffering, pain may turn him in this birth. But if you believe a person who abuses the person who declares that I am God and you are God, that he is God and we are God, and if you believe the person who doubts that science and abuses that science, for janmas together, you will be in the lowest of realm, lowest of suffering. So this was the revelation that Swamiji was giving in Tamil. So I've just paraphrased it. It's like Swamiji revealed it, and it was very, very beautiful to hear it from Swamiji. And I just summarized my what I understood to you. So hope you understood. Today's revelations were too powerful, what Swamiji gifted to all of us in this session. See, understand, each one of us here, literally, there's a beautiful line in Tamil, Shiva Puranam, which says, Avanarulale Avantal Vanangi. For all of us to have Swamiji in our life, it is purely his grace. Because he chose us. Whether you are sitting somewhere in Goa, or whether you are sitting somewhere in New York, or whether you're sitting somewhere in Reunion Island, any corner of the world that you are sitting in, understand you're not here by accident. If you listen to these revelations today, you listen to it because Swamiji chose you to listen to him. You listen to it because Swamiji blessed you to listen to it. That is the experience all of us have been bestowed with, all of us have been blessed with. All you need to do is just sit here, enjoy the fact that Paramashiva has himself manifested in all of our lives. He is here to tell the truth that we are here. That is the ultimate experience that one can have. Now, in this same space, let us all enter into the power manifestation. We are going to be doing a series of manifestation, like quick rounds of power manifestation. All right. So I'm going to be requesting all the participants, every one of you, to be actively participating in this. Okay. Keep your phones ready. Keep your devices ready. You will be given only 1 minute per round. And in that 1 minute, you should post the answers. You'll be connecting to Swamiji, chant the Mahavakya, and whatever Swamiji is revealing to you, you will be posting that answers. Ready? Shall we start? So again, what we're going to be manifesting is where we'll be projecting a particular herb. And you're going to be identifying what its target organ is.
And Swamiji literally show it to you right now. Sit, focus on your first person. Connect to Swamiji. First, focus on the source of your first person. Sit with yourself now. Close your eyes and bring your complete awareness and go into the look into the very source of your first person. And from that space, whatever Swamiji is revealing to you, start posting it in the chat.
Okay, ready? So now I'm going to be projecting a herb to you all, and I'm going to be requesting all of you to scan and identify what exactly is the target organ of this herb. Come on. Shanta Mahavakya. Only one word. No two words, no three words, only one organ. You'll not post two, three. You'll not say, I think it's stomach, lungs, kidney, heart. No. Only one organ. Exactly one. That also Swamiji will reveal it to you. Precisely what Swamiji is revealing, you have to post. Please connect to Swamiji. Shanta Mahavakya.
Mahamahavagya, spiritual lullaby for samadhi, and Suprabhatam, wake up call.
Shanta Mahavakya and identify the exact target organ of this particular
Paramashiva to
herb.
manifest. With this one spiritual powerful cognition, chant this Mahamahavagya.
Okay, now 1 minute is up. Come on, I request all the participants to post in the chat. What is the exact target organ of this herb? Which is the exact part of the body Swamiji showed you in your third eye as how this herb acts upon. Connect to Swamiji, chant the Mahavakya. Okay, come on, everyone post the answer. I see different answers being posted. Only one, no two words, only one organ. Okay, all right. Okay, so shall we verify what the answer is? So the exact herb that I projected to all of you, the name of that herb is hawthorn. It's called as hawthorn and it works on the cardiovascular system. So it works the hearts, veins, and arteries. So the entire cardiovascular system is what this particular herb is focused on. Okay. Okay. Now one more round. Once again, how many of you have manifested? How many of you got it right? How many of you got heart and cardiovascular system? These are the only two answers. Anything else is not yet manifestation. See, it could be very close. Sometimes we manifest something very close. That's great. Or it could be like, if unless you got a heart, which is like precise. Otherwise, it could be something very close. Ma Jnana Pradayini, you got heart. Excellent. Ma Bhavani Viraya manifested, she got heart. That's good. Wow. And let's see who else. Ma Mahasada Shivananda got heart. Wow, so many of you. Ma Stephanie got heart. Okay, there's a lot of you then. Ma Mallika, Ma Jagaranyananda got heart. Ma Mallika got heart. Ma Jagani Jagadish. Ma Jagani Jagadish has posted heart and circulatory system. Excellent. Ma Sangeeta, you posted blood. Very close, but it's not a complete manifestation still. Sit, continue to manifest. Let's do one more round, okay? We're going to be doing it like very quick rounds. Must definitely, if you know by logic, you should not be posting it. That's not manifestation. You should actually manifest it. If you know, then it's okay. Don't do it. If you just say like logically, so I'm not doing this one. Okay. All right. So ready? Shall we start? Okay. Now the next round, I'm going to be projecting another plant, and I'm going to be requesting all of you to scan and identify its benefits. And now you all can go into a little bit more details as to like you can post in the next round that the next herb that I'm going to be projecting. I'm going to be requesting all of you to go into a little bit more details about that particular herb. Okay, so you can put like what are all the different benefits of it. You can list at least a few, mainly what it is used for, what is the name of the herb. You can describe some more details about it. Okay, so I'll give you all 2 minutes for this. Chant the Mahavakya, connect to Swamiji. You're going to post two things: name of the herb and what are its medicinal properties. Okay, connect to Swamiji, chant the Mahavakya. So here's the question for you all to scan. Please identify what this herb is used for.
Paramashivoham Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham.
Please post whatever each of you have seen as the medicinal properties and the uses of this herb. Okay, so let us see now. I request everyone to post. Come on. What is this herb used for mainly? What are all the different properties of this particular herb? Okay. Yes, let's see the answers. Come on, male body side. Can I request all the participants to please post? Do not use your logic. If you logically know, please do not post it. If you logically know, please do not post it. I see some of you who logically know and are posting. Do not post if you logically know the answer. See, when I say logically means without using the third eye also, if you know the answer, do not post it. Come on, Srinitya Jnana Sudanaya, and Dr. Murali Vidyarupanaya, Adam Pereira Aya, Robert Ramaya, Rasik Patel ji, I request every one of you to participate. And Atma Jyotika Nandaya, Abhishek Shankaraya. Atma Jyotikaya, you should also participate in this. The more you participate, the more you'll have a breakthrough. Okay, so I'm going to be sharing the answer with you all. Yes, this is the rosemary herb, and this herb is like predominantly used for. There are multiple properties of it because rosemary is known for various different properties, including in food also it's used. But mainly, rosemary has been used in traditional medicines for it has the diaphoretic, diuretic, and oral tonic properties. It is well known that rosemary reduces the triglyceride and cholesterol levels, and also it promotes the elimination of the bile that is produced, and it works in brain enhancing the brain functioning, cognitive functioning, alertness, and predominantly rosemary is known for, it's actually we all use the essential oil of rosemary very, very commonly, but its main medicinal properties are as we read out and listed for you all. Okay, one more. Shall we enter into one more round now? Okay, now tell me, how many of you have manifested? How many of you saw something very close, very related and relevant to this? If you had seen something related to brain, if you had seen something related, of course, it should not be logically known. See, because many of us might know rosemary by just seeing it. Ma Jagani Jagadish have manifested, Ma Diana Carol has manifested, and Ma Jagaranyananda has manifested. Wow. So many of you have manifested. That's excellent. Okay. Now, one more round. We'll be entering into the next round. And those of you that used your logic, I really request all of you to see, since there are people from various different cultures and backgrounds, in some regions of the places that you may come from, this may be very popular. In some places, it may not be known. So, if you know something logically, do not kindly please refrain. Do not post the answers. Make sure only what Swami is revealing to you in your third eye, post them. Okay, next, we have the next plant. I request all of you to scan and identify its uses. Now connect to Swamiji. Identify the benefits or medicinal properties of this particular plant that's being projected to all of you. What is the medicinal property of this particular plant? Describe in detail. Connect to Swamiji. Chant the Mahavakya. Okay, time's up. I request all of you to now post. Okay, your 1 minute is up. Come on. I request all the participants to post the name of this herb and what are all the medicinal properties of this particular herb. Actually, so many of you are manifesting this power very well. Just if I am seeing so many of you, whoever is doing this sincerely, the moment you see, actually, you will be able to see it very easily. You'll be able to manifest it. Okay, come on. List out all the different properties that you see for this particular herb, the name of this and the different purposes that it is used for. No guessing. Ma Shreya Gupta, good. If you know it logically and you didn't post, that's good, ma. All right, come on, all the others.
Paramashivoham
Lucas Ayya, Raghunandan Ayya, Pavan Ayya, Surya Kumar Ayya.
Paramashivoham
All right, I see so many answers posted. Okay, and I just wanted to tell all the participants, see, many of you might have posted correct answer and I may not call out your name, not because of any other reason, but many chats are like having too many answers, so sometimes we tend to miss your answers. So if, after we tell the answer, if you have manifested, you all can post you manifested, so we'll be able to see, verify it and read. Okay. All right. So this plant is known as amla, the Bhumi amla, and it is a gooseberry plant. It is prominently used for liver care, renal care, eye care, diabetes, stomach, ulcer, menstrual care, anemia, and skin care. So literally, like this has so many, and each of these are main medicinal properties. Apart from this, it's like having multiple other, including help promoting in hair growth, everything. But mainly, these are the primary uses of it. Amla is integrated into many medicines and use. These are the primary uses of amla. Excellent. Actually, how many of you have manifested in this round?
I request all of you to please post it in the chat. How many of you have been able to manifest?
Wow.
Okay, my yoga malar, my Shukra yoga, wonderful.
So many of you are manifesting. So many of you have manifested. It's really great. See, what happens, right? When you start sincerely, when you sit and when you keep playing with power, Swamiji tells beautifully, it is how comfortable you are with power manifestation, how comfortable you are with playing with powers. That has a very, very important role. The more you get comfortable, the more it will lead you for you to have a breakthrough. Okay, great. That's very good. And so happy for all of you. Whoever participated, thank you so much. And keep playing with powers like this. Just do it like a game. And you will see it's not like, oh, just because you have to manifest third eye, it is more difficult for you than manifesting coconut moving. No. It is not, see, the power to power, there is not much difference in terms of the quality of it. Each of them will give you unique experience. Like, for example, moving a silicon device may have a different circuit, but the essence, the quality is same. It's nothing like one power is great than the other. Swamiji tells beautifully, the more you accustom yourself, right? If you become comfortable with it, you will have a breakthrough just with that. So you just need to become friendly, comfortable, and playful with the power manifestation. You're all understanding? Okay, next session is a very, very nice session where Swamiji is going to be telling all of us, see, whenever life gives you suffering, what do we do? Say, why me? Right? So Swamiji tells a very nice example. The only difference between a Buddha and us, when life gives you pain, if you say, oh, why pain for me? Why is there, like, why only me? God hates me, people hate me. That's why, see, life conspired and gave me this pain. God is conspired. I know God doesn't like me to be happy. So he is conspired and purposely put me into pain. And the same thing, what Buddha did, when life presented pain in front of him, he asked, why pain at all? Not why me. He asked, why pain at all? He questioned the very source of it, the very root of it. Swamiji tells very beautifully, the person who questions the root becomes Buddha. The person who asks, why me, becomes Buddhu. There is the only difference between a Buddhu and a Buddha. If you become, Buddhu means in Hindi, a fool, an ignorant. The only difference between Buddha and Buddhu is when life presents to you a problem. And if you say, why me? I know life hates me, people hate me. I know God purposely conspired and made me go through the suffering just so that he can see me suffer as if. But all these things we tell ourselves, we say, why me? Look how much I'm suffering. But what is the truth? Each one of us, when you question the source, when you seek the source of the first person, it will always lead you to breakthrough. That was only difference. See, in Buddha's life, right? Gautama Buddha's life. When there was death happening in front of him, he didn't say, "Oh God, why am I suffering so much? Why should I see all this? I could have been happy inside the palace." No. He asked, why pain at all? Why suffering at all? That made him Buddha. We're going to be having a very, very powerful session. This is a very beautiful session. Any of you, whenever life presents a crisis to you, how should you exactly cognize it? Should you blame yourself? Should you say, "Oh, I deserve this suffering"? Is that right? No. Or at the same time, should you try to just say, "Oh, okay, let me just act like nothing happened. Let me just push everything under the carpet"? No. What is the way from to go from why me to wow me? That is what Swamiji is going to be revealing in this session. It's an amazing session. So listen to it, and at the end of it, do share with us what your clicks are, what you're understanding, and what you're clicking with in this session. Let us listen to the revelation.
Listen. Every moment, the happening in you means your life. Listen carefully. Life. You may be marching towards your goal to achieve something in the outer world or inner world, or you may be just confused and stuck. Whatever. But life is happening to you. Please understand, even feeling confused and getting stuck is life happening. Sometimes people feel you are not even letting us live in confusion and depression a little bit. Understand? Even confusion and feeling stuck is life happening. Life happening. So, in this happening of life, whenever you change the game, like the rules with which you need to play with matter, if you play it with consciousness, the rules with which you need to play with consciousness, if you play it with matter. I'll give you an example. A ship is very safe, most secured in the port when it is docked. What do you call it? Decked or docked? Docked. Whatever. But it is not created just for that purpose. Understand? If you always decide based on law of life, if the ship is parked or locked in the port, it is very safe, most secured. Yes, no doubt. But the purpose of ship is not just being docked in the port. Law of life is only teaching about the most secure things. Flow of life is exciting, adventurous, innovating, opening up different possibilities. Life happening to you every moment. That's the first statement. Even if you feel you are stuck, life is happening. Second statement. Listen. Second statement. When you change the games, when you change the rule of life, when you play law into flow into law, what you go through is pain. Listen. When flow, the life is restrained by the misunderstanding of law, pain is caused. Wherever you need to follow the law of the matter, you try to break it because of your over-enthusiastic flow, suffering is caused. Listen to the third statement. The constant life happening, when you approach it with agitation, every moment the purification process which is happening in you becomes painful. Listen, purification means more and more understanding of which is law, which is flow. Letting the flow to be, letting the law to protect. Dharma to protect, yama to enjoy. Listen, dharma to protect, yama to enjoy. Bringing more and more understanding about yama and dharma is life, and that process is constant death and constant rebirth. Understand? This is one of the important prayer you should carry in your heart. Mahadeva, even if I don't understand, whatever need to be removed from me, please remove it at least by force. Whatever purification I need to go through, let me go through even by force. Because I know if you are waiting for my yes, it will never happen. If you are waiting for my yes, it will never happen. Understand, I am defining surrender, bhakti. Surrender and bhakti. Giving the GPA, general power of attorney, to Mahadeva, saying whether I understand and appreciate or not, whether I understand or not, appreciate or not, what my life need to go through, how I need to experience the flow of life and law of life in the ultimate intelligence of you, Mahadeva, your third eye. From your third eye, when you see how I should be with the flow of life and law of life, let that become reality. Whether I understand or not, accept or not, appreciate or not, ready to receive or not, I am giving you the whole GPA now itself. Do it. This is surrender. This is surrender. And when he does it, enjoying is bhakti. Understand? Giving the GPA to him is surrender. And when he does his job, enjoying it is bhakti. That is bhakti. Listen, I feel everyone should carry this truth in the heart as the context of life. And every time when Mahadeva rolls you, like a stone rolled in Ganga, each one of us are stones in Ganga. He just rolls all of us in the flow of life, which comes from his head and washes his devotees' feet. That is what is enriching. Understand? Coming down from enlightenment, Mahadeva Sahasrara is the space of enlightenment. Ganga comes from there to wash the feet of Kapila, Shiva's devotee, and release people from sins and give them enlightenment. That's the journey of Ganga Mata. That is exactly should be the journey of each one of us. Understand? Just like in Ganga, how the stones roll, all of us are stones rolling in the flow of life, flow of Ganga. Many unnecessary parts of us are chipped and we are polished. In all this flow, if you appreciate what life is doing to you, you will experience constant rebirth, rebirth, rebirth. If you don't, you will constantly experience death, death, death. Understand? Why me? Is looking at the life as death, then you will see constantly you are only dying. Understand, the most dangerous thing, seeing life as constant death, you will associate yourself with that small pieces of stone which gets chipped off. You will never be worshipped. Associate yourself with the main part which is going to be worshipped as Shiva. That part always feels, wow, I did not do anything. Just life moved me. In the flow, I am polished, cleared. Now I am worshipped as a God. That is what I call Brahmanyam Bahuputratam, the favorite inheritor of the cosmos. Listen. Constantly appreciating life, enjoying life, celebrating life, even when it forcefully removes some part of you from you, even if it removes something physically from you, some persons, some pleasures, some wealth, something which you want, or something which you don't want, or some part of your mind, even if forcibly, when it is removed, celebrating life, appreciating life will make you understand life is a constant rebirth, rebirth, rebirth. Anyone carries the context of life is bliss, is constantly reborn. Understand, this is the greatest gift a guru can give it to disciple. I am giving it to you, take it. This understanding, appreciate life even when you think something is being removed from you forcibly, even you are not able to see the longer vision life has for you. Sometimes you may not be able to see the larger vision life has for you. And don't be a tantrum throwing manager who need to be convinced constantly about the whole vision of a company for you to move even one file from one table to another table. To move one file from another file, one file from one table to another table. If a CEO has to come and sit with you and all directors and constantly remind you the whole vision of a company, you are a tantrum throwing stupid. Maybe once or twice this can be done. After a few days, they only have to decide to carry on without you being part of them. You are forcing that. Same way, even with life. Don't drop the context again and again. Throw tantrum. Don't miss the larger vision of life again and again and throw tantrum. Your tantrums with the life are not going to be responded in any way. Come up, retain, remain with the larger vision of life and appreciate what is being done to you every moment. Many things which you yourself may not renounce is getting renounced, taken away forcibly. Many polishing which you may not do it on your own is getting done naturally. It is all finally for you to be worshipped as Shivalinga. The receiver of the worship is you. I tell you, man who celebrates life is worshipped. Man who is constantly complaining is worshipping. Who constantly complains, why me, why me, why me? Who constantly feels life is a death happening, death happening, death happening, suffocates himself, sees life only as death, who understands constantly life is rebirth, 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 rebirth. Whoever feels constantly life is a rebirth, celebrates life and feels as the favorite inheritor of the cosmos, Brahmanyam Bahuputratam, means you have to constantly keep yourself in bliss and carry this context of life is a constant rebirth, not death. You have no right to feel suffering. You are not that small part which is getting chiseled. You are the bigger part which is getting polished. You are not the small part which is getting chiseled, chipped off. You are the bigger part which is getting polished. If you feel you are the small part which is getting chipped off, why me? Why me? Why me? If you feel you are the larger part which is getting polished, wow, wow me, wow me, wow me, wow it's me, wow it's me. Life is just all about from why me to wow me. Understand, I tell you one more thing. Life is so compassionate. Only minimum chipping is done and maximum polishing is done. It chips really, really only the minimum required. No. Others get chipped only little bit. I get chipped so much. No. You are in the hands of the most compassionate sculptor, Mahadeva. Especially when he himself comes as a guru. Understand? Some get his land, some get his property, some get his gold, some get his organizations. Whoever wants, they grab those things with their hands. But to stand without grabbing anything with folded hands or holding his feet, he picks them up to keep on his shoulder. Understand, blessed are those who get him as Guru. People who grabbed things with their both hands, they won't be having him as Guru. That is the worst punishment. They don't need any other punishment other than not having him as a Guru for their life. Best thing can happen to you has already happened. Having him as Guru. Listen. The conclusion statement I am making is actually the same as first statement, but step by step I have presented how constant death and constant rebirth is perceived by different mental setup. Whoever feels negative with the life feels constant death is happening. Whoever looks at the life with understanding and reverence will feel constant birth is happening.
Understand, if you have the attitude of why me, even if you are world's richest man, you will not be in the space of completion and relaxed. Just if you develop this one understanding of Tyaga, I don't care about ups and downs. My conscious decisions and conclusions are my life. That's it. That's it. That Tyaga will manifest in tons of ways, like how Tyaga is manifesting in me. I have decided to be ferocious with me and decided to go and be in the temple.
So whenever I put my initial, I used to feel a lot of pride because my father's name is Arunachalam and my grandfather's name is Annamalai. So Annamalai, Arunachalam, Rajashekaran. So I used to feel a lot of pride. But after seeing Arunagiri Yogeshwara strongly feeling connected, whenever I put that A, I will say Arunagiri, Arunagiri. I always wanted to feel that Arunagiri Yogeshwara is my father, that A symbolizes Arunagiri Yogeshwara. Of course, I went to Arunagiri Yogeshwara one day and said, Swamiji, I wanted you as my father and mother. He laughed and said, I am your father and mother. What is there? Why suddenly asking? He told in a very casual Tamil. அதுக்கு என்னடாப்பா இப்போ நான் தான்டா உனக்கு அம்மையப்பன். இல்ல சாமி, அது எப்படி சும்மா சொல்லக்கூடாது, உண்மையிலேயே அம்மையப்பனா இருக்கணும். I was not that convinced, so I was asking, not just casually, really you should be my father and mother. Then he smiled and said, நான் என்ன பண்ணணும்னு நினைச்சாலும் என் கை பண்ணதில்ல, அதே மாதிரி நான் என்ன பண்ணணும்னு நினைச்சாலும் உன் மூலம் நான் பண்ணிப்பேன்ல, அதனாலதான் உனக்கு நான் தான் அம்மையப்பன். Very simple word. He said, whatever I want, my hand will do. Same way, whatever I want, I can do through your body. I can manifest it through your body because I have this feeling. I am your father and mother. I tell you, giving that feeling to the Guru you are liberated. If your guru feels that confidence with you, hey, whatever I want, I can do with my hand. Same way, whatever I want, I can do through this person. Then you are enlightened, you are liberated. I am your Ammayappan. Understand? Non-violence, absolute love, pure tyaga gives this confidence to Paramashiva about you. Your non-violence and tyaga gives confidence about you to Paramashiva. Tyagis gain the confidence of Paramashiva. If Paramashiva is confident of you, he can get what he wants done through you. You are liberated. He is your Ammayappan. Everything, all the best things have happened in your life. You can be very clear, you are the inheritor of all the good things of the universe.
Having don't care attitude about the ignorance, or having something else as your priority than breaking the ignorance, or you are seeking. Other than seeking or breaking the ignorance, if something else becomes important or more important priority to you, then what you do becomes avidyam upasate, worshipping the ignorance. That is why I insist in every situation, let seeking be your first response. Understand? In all the so-called developed countries, they have something called first response team for any crisis, for any accident, natural calamity or terrorist attack. For any crisis, they have something called first response team. Means the ambulance, the paramedical staff and police, the fire engine, bomb squad, people who rush to the scene and respond to the victims first, who try to attend to the crisis first. They are called first response team. I tell you, let seeking be your first response team for your whole life and all the crises of life. Anything, whether you lost some money in some business or lost your job, any crisis or even good things. You got married or wife ran away. Now anything can be good, anything can be bad as per the person. I don't want to define what is good, what is bad. Or you feel like running away with somebody. Whatever it is. I don't want to say what is good, what is bad and all that. But any situation, good or bad, losing or gaining, crisis or peace, joy or pain, suffering or bliss, let seeking become your first response to anything. When you have a stomach pain, don't think why stomach pain for me, but think
why first of all there is a pain for humanity. If you think why stomach pain for me, why disease for me, you will only be Buddha. If you think why pain, suffering at all for the whole humanity, you will become Buddha. Understand? Just Buddha saw the sick person, old person, dead body. But he did not think, why did these fellows come and fall in my eyes? I think bad omen. Why did I see these fellows? I think bad Shakuna, bad omen. These fellows are all the time depressing. He did not think that way. He did not treat them like a black cat running in between. Most of the time when black cat runs across the road, it is not bad omen for you, it is a bad omen for the cat. I was looking into this. Actually, almost in all cultures, this cat omen is there. I thought, why? Then I found out the black cats run around only when they don't get basic food. And if you are in a society where simple food is not available for animals, where it has to run around, then there is something wrong in the society. You need to look in. Actually, the black cat will not run around if he gets even a simple food. Anyhow, now let us not get into the omen science. Let's stop with this. Listen, whether it's a black cat running or seeing a sick person, Buddha did not look into that as his omen, or he did not think, oh, these fellows are morning itself, they came and fell in my eyes and I am feeling depressed. No. He asked, why this to humanity? He started throwing tantrum with the cosmos. I tell you, I am really telling you, whoever throws tantrum with the cosmos will be freed from the laws of cosmos. I tell you, all the laws and rules of cosmos is only for those stupid fellows who don't know how to throw tantrum with cosmos. Seeking is throwing tantrum with the cosmos. Seeking is such a powerful way of integrating you. The moment you start seeking, all laws, rules, regulation gives way and says, you are the favorite child of the cosmos. You are the favorite inheritor of the cosmos, and you live like Paramahamsa. I am telling you, Dharma is for the fellows who are interested in Artha and Kama. If you question Dharma, start seeking the depth of Dharma, why it is. Why? What is it? What is the source of it? How can I go beyond it? If the why can be looked in. If the why can be looked in. With your whole being, if you question why, immediately cosmos frees you from all the laws, rules, regulations. All the laws, all the rules, all the regulations. You become free from it. You become a liberated being. If you don't throw tantrum with the cosmic mother, question why, she will let you be in your Maya, delusion. Understand? Delusion is not throwing tantrum. Delusion is not throwing tantrum. Child is just sleeping, playing with the small toys it has, or eating his candy, or drying on his urine. Mother will do her work. She will continue to do her work. She will be engaged. Only child decides to throw everything and start screaming. Even then she will try to give some better toys, better candy, and try to keep the child in his delusion. But if the child decides, no, I don't want anything, and throws everything and starts throwing tantrum, only then she will come and just pick him up to lap. Same with the cosmos. As long as you are in your delusion, playing with your small toys, candies, your small toys, your relations, family, friends, your small candies, your salary, 1 car, 2 house, and dry urine. What is it? Means brooding over your incompletion. No, that's drawing on your urine. Kids do. If you are a mother, you know kids do that. Explain in a very decent way. Kids actually draw number 2. I went only up to the level of number 1. They do even on number 2. Drawing is brooding over your incompletions. And number 2 drawing is making more and more incompletion out of your old incompletion. So whenever you are brooding over your incompletion, visualize you are drawing on your number 1. And whenever you are creating more pattern, more incompletions out of your old incompletions, be very clear, you are drawing on your number 2. And projecting your incompletions on the master and abusing him means you are putting those fingers directly into your mouth. I don't think I need to describe more detailed. And then the cosmic mother will come and give you some more candies. Come on, better salary, better career opportunity, better house, lottery ticket, 1 extra fitting. She will try to give everything and divert your attention. If you are again back to that, she will say, all right. She will continue with her life. But only when you decide, no, I am really going to look into everything, question everything. What is pain? What is pleasure? What is life? What am I? When you feel pain, let your first response team be seeking. When you feel bliss, let your first response team be seeking. What is this bliss? What is this pleasure? Exactly what happens in me when I am having pleasure. Exactly what happens in me when I am having pain. I tell you, having your first response team as seeking as your first response team is the highest, best security you can get from cosmos. throughout your life, if the seeking becomes your FRT, first response team, even when death comes, that will be your first response team. When you can seek into the death, you will be enlightened. That's all. Antandama pravishantiye avidyamupasate. Worshipping the ignorance. Putting the seeking as your first response team is what I am doing in Shivoham process. Making the seeking as your first instinct response is the process of Shivoham. Listen intensely. Neither suffering nor joy. Life is neither pain nor pleasure. Life has to be triggered inside you from the great cosmic truths of the parallel universe. That's all. The moment you feel the suffocation, liberation starts in you.
Okay.
It is like a gold touching the mercury. The moment gold and mercury comes in contact, gold starts melting. Same way, the moment you feel the suffocation, it starts melting. And sometime we ourselves ask Sadashiva this as a boon. I may not be able to handle myself pushing me towards liberation. You better appear in the form of suffocation to me and go on pushing me towards liberation. Why Tirunavukar got the stomach pain? He actually asked Sadashiva, till you fill my heart, let my stomach torture me. So that is the way he got that disease. He feels in the world I may forget the whole purpose. So better you be available in the form of this suffocation. So till I become completely enlightened, you be driving me from the stomach.
Oh my God.
Sometimes even we ourselves make this happen.
And we will not be aware of this at all.
I tell you, there is something called soft sufferings. Soft suffering means actually without any problem you will be suffering. Those soft sufferings are usually boons. You take it and come down.
Okay.
For example, actually somebody is handicapped. Actually somebody is in the poverty. Actually somebody is like a mad or that and all is actual karma. But there's something called soft suffering. Actually there is no reason, but you will be going on suffering. It's called soft suffering, which is boon. It's like a for alarm clock, you give the key, and this is the key you give.
Okay.
So you yourself decide, I have to become enlightened within this birth. So my acceleration speed is not enough.
Okay.
Devi, please accelerate me.
Oh.
Whatever it may take, I am ready for that. Whenever you give that kind of a commitment, she gives soft suffering.
Okay.
She will never give you hard suffering. Hard suffering comes by karma.
Okay.
Soft suffering comes by boon.
Oh.
All soft suffering is come only as a boon.
If I have the body which gets tired, then I know the signs to get out of tiredness. Understand? What do you mean by saying your body gets tired? Then you know there is a space where you are not tired. When you know there is a space where you are not tired, you know now there is a space where you are not tired and where you are tired. Now, it's only a simple science we need to manifest, where we are not tired. You may just have to find out the basic secrets. What keeps me not tired? Physically simple things, pitta. I tell you, almost 99% of your tiredness, boredom, depression, all are physical problems, not mental. Actually, if you are depressed, the best way to get out of depression is tell 2-3 people to torture you. No, really. When you have a real problem, you will not create this soft suffering. You just need a strong 2-3 people to torture you. Then the whole problem is solved. Because there is no suffering from outside, you just go on torture yourself. Soft suffering is luxurious suffering. It is like the fellows who don't do hard work, the fellows who don't walk to go and buy vegetables in their real life, try to run on the cycle which does not move from one place. Soft suffering is the luxurious replacement of the real suffering. When you do not have the real one, and you want to have that pavam feeling, enjoying pavam feeling is pavi. Who is papi? Who enjoys the pavam feeling, who cherishes the victimhood, is sinner.
I'll tell you one small incident. One guy came to my guru, Isaki Swamigal, who talks very less usually. I still remember this incident. He came to Isaki Swamigal for stomach pain, some constipation or some stomach pain. And he was complaining because of that stomach pain. All his joy is lost. He used to be all the time joyful, smiling. Because of the stomach pain, everything is lost. Isaki Swami just gave a little vibhuti and asked him, apply it on your stomach and sleep. Come back after 24 hours. That guy
was filled with doubt and frustration, saying, "Oh, I am suffering with this stomach pain for last 8 years, and you are giving me little vibhuti and asking me to apply it on the stomach, not even giving something for me to take inside as the medicine." In Indian villages, I have seen only if you do big treatment, you are a big doctor. You have to make that fellow lie down, put many injection, and if possible, even IV. If you do big, then you become a big doctor. Isaki Swamigal is a Hindu doctor, Hindu Vaidya. He knows all the methodology, even modern medicine. He used to even give injections if needed. He has made himself as a self-taught. Even in modern medicine, of course, the traditional Vaidya Shastra he learnt from his Guru Parampara, very traditional way. Anyhow, he gave this vibhuti. That guy was ranting, but Isaki Swami did not answer. He just kept quiet. That fellow went and tried applying on the stomach and sleeping as usual, as it is supposed to happen. He became all right, completely all right. Not only the stomach pain disappeared, the bleeding he used to have stopped. He ran and came back. He said, "I'm completely all right." But still there is no joy in his face. Bhagavan asked, Isaki Swami asked, "Ippa sandosham thane? Now you are happy, na?" He said, No, happiness has to come from inside, na. Only if it comes from inside, I can be happy." He smiled and said, "Being sad, you built it with a lot of effort, convincing you with false ideas, logic. But to be happy, you expect it should come from automatically within. It's like you dump 1 ton shit on a diamond and you expect the diamond should shine beyond the shit you dumped. You consciously dumped sadness on you, multiple times convincing you. See, as a baby, we are all bubbly, excited, joyful, natural existence. The existential reality was joy and excitement, jumping, dancing. You convinced yourself with millions of ideas, millions of times to become sad. And after you are successful in making you sad, you expect joy should come automatically. Hey, jump like a baby, laugh, roll. That is your natural existence. That is your natural way. See Papa Skandamata and do. That is your natural way of existence. Your sadness is artificial. But your mind is so cunning, it makes you believe your happiness should be natural. Your happiness is natural. But you dumped so much sadness on you, you made your sadness like natural. Then natural, you have to break it and reclaim your joy as natural. So understand first your joy, jumping, excited, inspired state is your nature. You made it disappear from your life and you made sadness natural. So now it is your responsibility to reclaim your original nature and jump. That's what they call it. They say in English, there is a proverb, fake it till you make it. You don't even need to fake it. It is your original status. Jump, dance, it's your original status. Be blissful, it's your original status. You just need to reclaim. Actually, in reality, delusion itself is because of your non-involvement, inactivity, withdrawal. When an elephant sleeps, even a wolf and fox will try to bite his leg. Listen. When an elephant sleeps, wolf and fox will try to bite his leg. When a lion is fast asleep, even wolves and foxes will try to eat the meat. Listen carefully. I'll repeat. Because the lion is sleeping, wolves and foxes get the courage to come near the lion, try to eat the leftover meat. Because the elephant is sleeping, wolves and foxes will try to come and bite the feet of the elephant. Try to take a bite. Because you are not involved with yourself, even your delusion is invited upon you. Listen. Why you have nightmare? Because you fell into the lower conscious identity. Your decision to fall into the lower conscious identity naturally invites nightmare in you. Your decision to wake up to the higher identity not only will throw away the nightmare, it can throw away all delusions and illusions. You get multiple types of emotions, almost all emotions every day. Sometimes lust, sometimes greed, sometimes fear, sometimes the multiple versions of fear, sometimes worry, sometimes love, sometimes attention giving, sometimes attention asking, sometimes jealousy, sometimes comparison. various emotions, sometimes the willpower, sometimes arrogance, sometimes frustration, different emotions I can describe. All kinds of emotions you get. But logically, through your conscious decision, the thought currents or emotions which you cherish stays inside you and starts getting fermented. The good news is, no emotion gets fermented inside you. No fermentation of emotions happens inside you without your conscious support. You should understand that. Due to the unconscious lifestyle, you collect many addictive patterns and empower them with your parasites. And those parasites nicely getting empowered, sitting inside you, literally not just rule your life, ruin your life. Haritaki is the most beautiful way to get rid of. Multiple parasites sitting in your muscle memory. I can give you lots of examples. If you are married, you know backseat driving. How your spouse sits in the back seat and drives you. Same way, the parasites sit inside your stomach and drives you. It drives you crazy. I don't need to tell that. You know it.
You are not negligible part of the existence. When you consider you are a negligible part of the existence, or you are an accident, or you are cursed, these are the multiple identities you try to associate due to the frustration and low self-identity. You give life to that identity. Because you give life to it, that becomes reality. Listen. The good news I have is, unconsciously, if you cherish even 10,000 years, you are a cursed being. Consciously, if you declare even once, you are a blessed being. The conscious declaration overpowers 10,000 unconscious cherished thought current, because even if 10,000 years a room is in darkness, one matchstick is enough to light it in 1 second. Listen. All powerlessness, all fear related thought currents, and all low self inner image you are cherishing, which puts you in powerless, is not clutched to consciousness. You need to understand that. They're all there indirectly receiving or sucking the energy from consciousness, but they are not supported by consciousness. That is why the asuras, how much ever powers they may get, finally they do not exist. Listen carefully. Categorization, generalization, judging. All this is taught to you as a science of life. But all this leads more and more delusion. Listen carefully. I wanted to put this on record clearly. Generalizing, categorizing, classifying, passing judgments about people, about situation, about communities, about societies, about political parties, about the world happenings, all this is absolute delusion due to non-involvement. Delusion-based decisions are bound to lead to suffering and more ignorance. Life does not demand you to deal too much of informations or too much of stress and the load and fear and insecurity. First, understand that your life needs only simple decisions from your Paramashanta Swarupa. For example, when you are thirsty, water bottle is there in front of you, just pick up the bottle and drink. If the water bottle is not there, get up, go to kitchen and get water and drink. That's all. Instead, you are being taught, oh, when you are weak, when you are feeling tired, when you are thirsty, you may be dehydrated, you will not have the enough strength in your biceps and muscles to pick up a glass and pick up the water and drink. Please start working out now. Take this protein powder, take this non-veg, take this, drink that blood, this muscles, this flesh, and build your body. So when you are thirsty, you can just get up and without any dehydration, difficulty, you can start drinking water. And to substantiate the statement we are making, we have thousands of studies, researches done on people. Listen. Practice this simple Paramashanta Swarupa for few days. Taste this ultimate silence for few days. Like these kids, when they are addicted to toffee, they will keep the toffee in the mouth all the time. When they need to go somewhere, they will take it and put the wrapper, keep it in the packet. They will go and do all their play and everything, and they will come back. When they are free again, they will take it and put it in the mouth and start tasting it. In Tamil villages, we used to say, Kuchimitai. Just like how the kids enjoy the toffee whenever they are free, decide to enjoy the Paramashanta Swarupa, ultimate peace who is sitting inside you. Whenever you have time, just sit all that time happily in Paramashiva's space
Paramashanta. This whole cosmos is happening. Big bangs happening, black holes happening, universes manifesting, playing, merging, time zones happening, playing, merging. You are there in that Paramashanta Swarupa as Paramashiva, witnessing this whole drama. If you just bring the oneness to your intellectual understanding and your inner cognition, apply that in every aspect of your life, relationships, health. Even if you have a simple headache, apply oneness as the first solution. You may ask how to apply oneness on headache. I'll give you very simple understanding. Just see where the pain is and see me, oneness within me cannot be uncomfortable within me. If something is uncomfortable within me, then that me is not in oneness with me. Let me see where me is not in oneness with me. Just start searching for that. You will see me becomes one with me and headache disappears. If there is a headache, me is not in oneness with me. Let me see which part of me is not in oneness with me. Just start searching. I tell you, simply headache will disappear. And please listen. I'm not giving you false ideas. Just take little sacred ash. Tell Paramashiva, Oh Mahadeva, Paramashiva, I know oneness is an energy which can be mixed with any object, and that object will manifest and radiate that electromagnetic energy of oneness. So let this sacred ash be mixed with that electromagnetic energy of your oneness. Let your oneness be invoked in this sacred ash and apply that on your forehead with the Mahavagya Nityananda Paramashivoham. It is equivalent to applying oneness on your forehead, and you will see headache disappears. I am not giving you some method like a placebo, fluke, click. No. Understand? What I am talking is far beyond placebo. It is oneness effect, not placebo effect. The electromagnetic force, maybe I can use a new word, cosmomagnetic force of oneness can be infused into any object. You can infuse that within you and without you, both. Within you and without you, both. When I lived my Parivrajika life, means body was moving around without will, devoid of will, just with the flow of Paramashiva, Prakriti and Purusha, Paramashiva and Parashakti. The sacred ash is the only medicine. That is the mosquito repellent. That is the blanket. That is everything. Cold, apply sacred ash. Mosquitoes, apply sacred ash. Animals are in the forest and they may attack you, apply sacred ash. For anything, applying sacred ash was the solution. I'll take the sacred ash, invoke the powerful oneness cognition into it, the electromagnetic energy of oneness. Infuse that into that sacred ash and apply all over the body. That's it. I tell you, this is one of the powerful Mahavagya I received from Annamalai Swamigal. I should say that from the Ramana Sampradaya, the tradition, ecosystem of Bhagavan Sri Ramana Maharshi, very casually, he put this in me. Deham naham, koham soham. Like how in the schools you learn Baba, black sheep. See, the rhymes you learn plays a major role in your thinking. Don't think rhymes are just funny. This is the most beautiful rhyme for enlightenment I learned. Deham naham, koham soham. Deham means body, naham, I am not. Then koham, who am I? Soham, Paramashiva is me. I can say that I just can build full-fledged temple for Annamalai Swamigal, just putting this one rhyme inside my head. Even while I walk to the restroom, the schools, they will give an interval break, 10 minutes. You have to run to the restroom and come back. Even while running to the restroom, I will sing this only. Deham naham koham soham. Ninikka ninikka ninjurudi Annamalayane. Unmannin mahimayo. Katrin kirubayo. Listen, the rhymes you cherish inside you matters. The words you cherish inside you matters. The words you cherish inside you for 6 months will become reality within a year. At least it will become like a echo chamber for you. ECHO. Echo chamber for you, around you. These rhymes, these great beings have put inside my head so casually. I started going to Annamalai Swamigal because he will give that candy and all that for the kids, whoever brings to have his darshan, candy and other sweet. He will give it to all those kids. Very casually, he put these great truths inside my head. If you know little Sanskrit, you will understand this 4 word is the essence of whole Hinduism. Deham means body. Naham, not my core, me. Me. Deham is mine, but not me. Naham, koham, then who am I? Soham, Paramashiva. Even when I am running to the washroom, from the class to the washroom, I will try to run. Deham naham koham soham, deham naham koham soham, deham naham koham soham. And run. Finish. Run back. Deham naham koham soham, deham naham koham soham. This constant constantly going on with this created a kind of a echo chamber around me.
And if you remain hungry and put Mahavagya and powerful cognitions into your system, so much detoxification will happen. Literally 90% you will get established in oneness and enlightenment. You do not need mental work, you need physical work. Means we need to work only on your body. I have given you too much initiation, too much of powerful cognitions, and from here itself I can give enlightenment to you left and right, just like that. It's not at all a big job. In English, what you say, piece of cake. You use any word. Just, I need your body to be detoxified. So when I pour me in you, you can hold. It is literally cosmic union. I can make the cosmic union happen with any one of you at any time now, especially with this whole vibration of that love. That is why I insist on you moving to liquid diet, at least next for 21 days. Liquid diet, chanting of Mahavagya, vibrate yourself with the Mahavagya, Om Nityananda Paramashivoham, and spend as much time as possible with oneness capsules and satsangs, this powerful cognitions. And I tell you, these powerful cognitions will get rooted in your biomemory. When you don't give the job of grinding food to your intestine, see, you have 3 things 24 hours happening in you: blood circulation, breathing, digestion. You cannot stop blood circulation. You cannot stop breathing. But if you just reduce the load of digestion, both get impacted. The breathing becomes very deep and the whole blood circulation becomes so pure. Consciousness, the pure Paramashiva, starts reflecting in your system more powerfully in a higher frequency. I am giving you all the real secrets of Raja Vidya. I am giving you all the original secrets revealed by Paramashiva to Devi, Devi to Vishnu, Vishnu to Brahma, Brahma to Surya, Surya to that whole Surya Vamsa. And what Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, that he gave these signs to Surya, and from Surya to Ikshvaku, Ikshvaku to Manu, and the whole Sampradaya, Surya Vamsa, Sarvanya Pita. That whole parampara, whatever secret was stored with that kings, that Raja Vidya I am giving you. Work on body. Only middle class people work on mind. Kings, elite people work on body. Work on body, I am telling you. Middle class people eat and waste their life. Royal elite people don't eat. Just drink, build the body. Strong nervous system to hold the highest version of Paramashiva's love. The highest version of Paramashiva's love I tasted in my life, Arunagiri Yogi Ishvara, my Guru. The love was so much. Never I insecure that will I be able to execute all his instructions, all his command, all his words. I just know I have to make his words into reality. I have to strategize whatever he wants. I have to strategize and make it happen. That's all. Understand? When you start talking intensely to Paramashiva, just this three, listen. Forget about anything else. Paramashiva is real. And you start talking to him. You can be complaining, you can be crying, you can be talking, you can be enjoying, you can say, thank you for what you have done me, or you can be angry, saying that what have you done to me? Why is Australia fire is not getting put off? Why the animals are dying in Australia? You can talk anything you want. He's as old as older than sun and fresher than your breath. Is new to you than you is old to you, the sun. Older than the sun, newer than the fresh breath you are taking inside. So you can talk anything you want. Remember one thing, cognizing is real, and then whatever you talk to him and whatever response he does, sometimes he will give verbal response, sometimes he will fulfill your prayers, sometimes he will pour intense paramashanta state in you. All is his response. Anything you do will only wake you up to the reality he is real and he is ultimate. That's it. I have given the essence of everything. State, space, powers, being, superconsciousness and Sri Kailasa of Paramashiva. All the 6 aspects I have given in this 1-3 line. Paramashiva is real. The ultimate is real. And start talking to him intensely. It can be sweet, friendly conversation. It can be fight. It can be demanding. It can be aggression. It can be surrender. It can be screaming. It can be anything. Know that he is real and go on internally talking to him. Before sipping cup of coffee, tell him, Swamiji, here is a sweet coffee. Enjoy. Before falling asleep, tell him, I am resting in you. Make my brain fall in tune so I manifest you. Go on and on and on. I tell you. Listen to this. Once you feel you are dreaming, and after that, even if you slip into dreams, all those dreams only leads you to waking up state. Only once you remember, I think I am dreaming and it's not all real. Even if you don't wake up and fall, you slip into the dream again. After that, every dream you go through, will only lead you to wake up. You will only wake up. Understand?
Today, Swamiji has revealed so many beautiful truths for all of us, right from understanding how not to get violated to making us understand how we are the favorite inheritors of the cosmos. Today's sessions have been amazing, right? How did you all enjoy the day today? How was it for you all? Especially the last sessions, what we heard, what Swamiji revealed to all of us, it is literally like the essence of what all Swamiji's revealed. Swamiji has taken all of that and squeezed the essence and given us the juice, the nectar. And today's day is very important. If you understand this, you will never have to ever get bogged down by suffering or pain in your life again. Hope all of you enjoyed your day today. And tomorrow is the 21st day of the program. Tomorrow is the 20th day of the program. Please be there. Tomorrow we're going to be learning about awakening the brain grooves, training your brain to reflect the cosmos. And please be there so that you can learn and enjoy the revelation. We thank all of you for joining with us today. Tomorrow, if you have anyone, especially like you know, just getting into their career and whoever needs it mostly, like for tomorrow's whole day is dedicated on rewiring your brain. If you're all stressed out and you know you feel like you're very burnt out, Swamiji will literally rewire your inner space to manifest your life with an upgraded new beginning. So please do join with us tomorrow. Hope all of you enjoyed the program. Hope all of you enjoyed the day today. Let us conclude the day with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavad Shri Nityananda Paramashiva Padukar Pranamastu Om Nityanandam.
Thank you all.
all.
Nityananda.